What's up guys, TRayALLDay here and welcome to episode number 10 of Rangers to Glory. As you can see on your screen, you look at that little date just under play match, December 23rd. We are closing in on the January transfer window, everyone's favorite time of the year in FIFA career mode at least, and it's going to be nice to see what we can do, because if we go over to our budget, you can see right now, like, that is nowhere near enough to bring anyone in, but we do have a bit of news as we head over to the calendar, the office, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. You can see that we have 6 players that are probably going to be leaving the club, so that will free up a few, bits of wages, maybe not this month or in January to bring players in then, but come next year, it will help with the wage budget in that situation, so I'm looking forward to losing these players, to be honest with you, because I think other than Boyd, none of these players have really featured at all. I mean, McGregor would probably be the only player out of these 7 players that would actually get a chance of starting for us, but other than that, I mean, all these players I really don't care about. The only one that I'm going to sign for sure is Remy Street, because he's still pretty young, maybe has a bit of potential left. I'm not going to be able to give him his wage increase, so I'm going to have to try to just entice him this way. I doubt he's going to accept it, but he's the only one I really want. I mean, McGregor is higher rated, but he's not really going to grow that much more than Street is. I think Street can maybe get up to 70 overall if we really play him a lot, which we aren't for sure, but he's still a better prospect than McGregor. The rest of them, I honestly just really don't care about. Boyd, I was going to try to sell him in January, but it looks like we're not going to be able to, considering he is due to be leaving on a free. I'm still going to try, don't get me wrong, but it's pretty unlikely that he's going to leave the club, so we are just going to have to hope that someone comes in and buys him rather than, getting him the easier way on a free transfer. But you can see here, Trippy Makonda doesn't want to play in this next game, and Tom Walsh does. And we're actually going to go ahead and simulate this next game against Barry, because we have a lot of fitness issues, and right now I really don't feel like playing with our second team. So I'm just going to simulate this game against Barry, who do sit in 14th place. So hopefully we can win. We're at home, and it's just before Christmas, so why not give me a bit of a Christmas miracle and let me win a game that I freaking simulated, because as of late, I haven't won any games that I've simulated. So we're going to skip 3-2 the final score. Onoma getting on the score sheet, which is awesome. Templeton and Boyd as well. Pretty cool to see, and we are probably going to be entering January after this next game, I think. No, we have 2 more games in December still. That is crazy. Remy Street, of course he's going to decline that offer, and then the other ones as well are just going to go away. So I'll have to offer Remy Street another deal when we sell a player, because we don't have enough money to bring him in right now, even if we lower the transfer budget to 1K. If we even have enough. Like, we barely have enough to offer him another K, but I think there's a fee that goes along with it when you bring in a new player, give them a new contract, is what I'm trying to say. So we're not going to be able to bring him in just yet, and really it doesn't matter if we lose him or not. We can't even lose him. We'll still be able to offer him a contract up until July or June, because he is under 23 years of age. So we'll just wait till then. For now, we have a game against AFC Wimbledon, I believe. Yeah, AFC Wimbledon, who do sit 4th place in the league. So this could be a pretty big game for our season and hopefully push us up the table. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust the starting lineup, and I'll show you guys it when we get into the game. Before we get into this game, I just got to mention, guys, we only hit 80 likes on the last episode of this series. And as you guys know, I've been asking for around 100 on this series, because you guys seem to be really enjoying it. So to see if that was just a fluke, or if you guys really are losing interest, I want you guys to smash over 115 likes. It sounds a little bit absurd to be asking for something like that, especially for a channel my size, but 115 likes. Can you guys do it? Show me that you can. If you can, then I will put another episode of this out tomorrow for sure. So go ahead, down to that like button right now. Hit the like button if you guys can smash over 115. As I said, I'll put another episode of this out tomorrow. But if it is less than 115, I don't mind really either way. It's just, I love seeing support on my videos. So if you guys do that, that'd be awesome. Let's get straight into the game. Here's our team for this game. It's our normal starting 11. You guys are used to it by now. So let's just jump straight in and get to the highlights. Jameson, come on, Zhao, use your pace. Oh, he got to that. That's not a good touch, but he almost gets that one off. Just a fantastic save from the keeper, though. Jordan. Let's go. Jordan Morris. I wanted him to body feint. It doesn't matter, though. Oh, he gets the shot off, but it's blocked. Zhao. Lay that one off. Jordan Morris. Oh, what a fucking banger. That had so much power behind it, and just before halftime, Jordan Morris scores a goal for us. That makes the halftime team talk a little bit easier, doesn't it? You know, that is if I could talk to my players. Jordan Morris, first time, bang, just look at the power. Well, that could have been really bad. Tabert finding Makonda. Makonda, cut back, Trippy. Oh, wow, right at the keeper. Do we have anyone that can take this free kick? Liam Palmer, no. Target is pretty good, not a lot of power, but that might not matter from this close up, so maybe we give it to him. Come on, Matty. Let's go, curl this one in. Matt Target, can he do it? He can off the crossbar, so close. Come on, Areola. Look at him go. The substitute. Using his pace, Areola finding Jordan Morris. First time once again, but he puts it wide. I'm not sure if the keeper got his hands to that. Doesn't look like he did. That was just not a great shot by Jordan. Nice ball. Onoma. Josh Onoma. Oh, he scores. It looks like they're counting it as an own goal, but technically that would have been Josh Onoma's second goal in 2 games. That's pretty impressive considering this one's off the bench. And I don't know why they're counting that as an own goal. Maybe he directed it into the goal, but I think that he probably still would have scored or at least hit the post. I mean, if he hit the post, obviously it needs to count as an own goal. I'm rambling on now, but it looks like we sealed the win. And there we have it. 2-0 is indeed the final score. We did seal the deal with that final goal from Josh Onoma. Really an own goal, but I think it was Onoma's goal, so we're going to give it to him nonetheless. At least I'm going to count it as his goal, even though the game won't, but a win's a win. 2-0 away from home at Wimbledon, who are a very good side in the league, and they were in 4th place, like, I think 7 points behind us, so that's going to help clear the gap a bit. And as you guys know, I will simulate the rest of the season if we get a big enough jump from the rest of the league. So right now, it's looking like me and Celtic are climbing away and building up a decent lead against the rest of the competition in this league. So if we get further along, then I will simulate the rest of the season, but that remains to be seen. So we're going to simulate our next game, which will be against Stevenage. We actually face them twice in our next 3 games, so I'd rather simulate at least one of the games that we're taking on against Stevenage, so you guys want to see the same 2 teams to end off the episode, and I think that will be better that way. We're at home for this one as well, so hopefully we can get a win, even though we're playing a much rested lineup, as you can see. I mean, Gooch is in there, Bagiri Mon, I think, Hazard's in there as well, which is awesome. Gooch scoring for us in the 8th minute, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and skip the rest of it. 2-0 to Sevio Payne, also getting a goal, that's cool to see. As I'm recording this, in about 30 minutes, the USA will take on Colombia in the round of 16 of the Under-20 World Cup, so I'm looking forward to seeing Payne and what he can do for us in that game. So yeah, 2-0, awesome. Hopefully he can score for us there. I mean, he's a left back / right back, so I'm not sure about that, but still be pretty cool nonetheless. And we're going to go ahead and enter January now. That game against Accrington Stanley is probably might be the last game of this episode, depending on how much transfer action happens, but it's only 3 days later, the Stevenage game, so I'll probably play these 2 games to end off the episode, and then we will go ahead and end the episode. Bristol City coming in for Jordan Morris. We're just going to reject all offers. There's no way he's leaving. 66 rated, 20 years old, and he is the highest goal scorer in this league, so you can kind of F off Bristol City, even though Channy is doing a career mode with you. I'm not going to sell you to him, so let's go forward to the game against Accrington Stanley. So here's our lineup for this game. As you guys know, I have a pretty set lineup, but I made one change, actually. I brought in Liam Palmer to play center mid. He can play there because I wanted to give Sevio Payne a try at right back. I dropped Bradford Jameson because his form wasn't the greatest. He's now up to a 62 overall, but I wanted to try Hindman at cam, so let's get into this. Palmer. Oh, what a ball to Joe Chow. Oh, he bangs that one with his right foot. That's his weaker foot. And he can't even put that one on target. On to Sevio. Oh, Sevio Payne. Bang that one. Oh, it took a deflection, it looks like. Whew. Come on, Jordan. Oh, why did he slide there? He left you open. Jordan Morris. Oh, he put that one wide. How? What? Like, I didn't even see him get injured, and he's injured again. Hopefully this time it's not out for too long as well. We're going to have to take him off. I'm probably going to bring on... Monicana's been asking for some game time. Let's go ahead and take him on, move Hindman there. Palmer's big enough to be a central defensive midfielder, so he'll play in the middle. Hindman on the right, Tabor on the left. Monicana's going to move to right forward, and Zhao's going to be cam. We're going to go with that. Let's go back into the game. Hopefully that doesn't hurt us for too long. As you can see, 6 shots, 1 on target for us. They haven't even had a shot, so hopefully we can get a goal in this game. On Russell. Go, get in the box. Russell Tabor. Take that one near post. Why? Like, why did they do the slide tackle shot? He really didn't even need to do that animation. That's just so dumb from EA. Jeffrey, he's taken out in the box. There we go. 74th minute. We have a chance to get on the score sheet. Well, since Trippy is hurt, Jordan Morris is going to take this one for us. And hopefully he can bury it. We're going to go to Jordan's left. And my controller's vibrating. I hate when that happens. So much pressure. Jordan Morris, that one was only a little bit left. I was expecting that one to almost go wide, but it doesn't matter. He gets on the score sheet. 75th minute, it's 1-0. Who else but Jordan Morris would score that? Jordan Morris, that is a fantastic ball. Jeffrey Montacana, you're gonna have to Burba spin inside to get some space. Jeffrey Montacana, he puts it wide. That's why you're not playing games, man. Stop complaining to me if you're not gonna finish those. Go Templeton. He took it away. He's pulling on his shirt, ref. That's got to be a red. He was the last man. It's a red. There we go. I can see it in the top left, and there he goes. He's off the pitch. It doesn't matter anyway. It just maybe lowers their chances of getting another goal, getting an equalizer, but it really doesn't matter too much. There we go. Full time, 1-0 is the final score. Would have liked to score a few more goals in that game, but a win's a win at the end of the day, and that helps push us forward and hopefully give us more of a lead in the league, more of a distance in the league, I should say. Celtic getting another win, 4-1 against Southend. They are looking very strong now, and I believe they're 3 points ahead of us in the league, so next time we come up against them, we're going to have to beat them in order to level that up, and you know, it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, you can see there, they do have a much higher goal difference, but if we can get them to lose in the next game that we play against them, it'll help us a lot in our chances of winning the league. But it looks like after that next game against Celtic, I'm probably going to be simulating the next game, not the next game, the rest of the season, because we're probably getting promoted. It's very, very likely that we are. Let's find out where that game is. April. I might actually just, yeah, considering it's the third to last game of the season, I might just simulate all the way to that game. I'll have to find out. I'm actually going to end the episode here, so if you guys could let me know what to do. Do you want me to simulate to that game against Celtic? Do you want me to play the rest of January and then simulate to the game against Celtic? Let me know in the comment section. Again, if you can hit over 115 likes, I know that's a lot, that would be greatly appreciated. And other than that, I've been TRayALLDay or Tyler, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Let me get you high for the moment, come and let me get you high for the moment. What I'm smoking, I'm up. Get you high for the moment, come and let me get you high for the moment. Roll up, girl. We on the cloud, we on the cloud.